On to Texas now, and one of the president's final visits of his presidency. He flew to Alamo. It's a city in the Rio Grande Valley near the U.S. Mexico border. But before that, the president spoke to the media for the first time since rioters stormed the Capitol about the push to impeach him a second time.
As far as this is concerned, we want no violence, never violence. We want absolutely no violence.
The president highlighting work done on the border wall, one of the issues he campaigned on throughout his presidency. And he also addressed concerns of more unrest in his final days of office. News Nation correspondent Marky Martin live there for us tonight with more on his visit. Marky?
Yeah, Joe, it was a quick trip from arrival to departure. The president really only here on the ground for about 3 hours. And of course, he was here to laud the border wall that he erected during his time in office. And as you just mentioned, today's remarks, today's speech and appearance, the first he has made since last week's breach on the Capitol.
The president touched down in Harlingen, Texas, just after noon on Tuesday. His arrival marking the second time Trump has visited the Rio Grande Valley to visit the wall he campaigned on in 2016.
We have everything you want. It's steel, it's concrete inside the steel, and then it's rebar, a lot of heavy rebar inside the concrete, and it's as strong as you're going to get.
A motorcade taking the president, his staff, and members of the press to Alamo, Texas. One highway lined with supporters, just hoping to catch a glimpse.
I could cry.
The president signing his name along the wall's 450th mile, and his remarks given mere feet from that barrier.
We can't let the next administration even think about taking it down, if you can believe that.
It marks the first time he's publicly addressed last week's violence on Capitol Hill.
Free speech is under assault like never before. The 25th Amendment is of zero risk to me, but will come back to haunt Joe Biden and the Biden administration. As the expression goes, be careful what you wish for.
Tuesday's trip met with mixed emotion from state lawmakers, some seeing his farewell tour as a distraction, others deeming it necessary in the continued fight to fix the country's immigration system.
Border security is an important issue in District 23 with over 800 miles of Texas and Mexican border. I appreciate the president's leadership on this issue.
Also taking to the streets, protesters not happy with the president's presence in their hometown.
And what we're here to say today is that we've had enough of that division and hate and bigotry. We have had enough. Ya basta.
Yeah, emotions were high in every way you could imagine today. Now, as for the future of this wall, U.S. Border Patrol said that as of January 8th, 453 miles had been completed under the Trump administration. And moving forward, the incoming Biden administration has vowed not to add another foot of this wall to the project. Coming up tonight at 9 o'clock Central, I'll delve a little bit deeper into Trump's speech today and also what security measures it took to make a day like this possible. Reporting live in Harlingen, Texas tonight, Marky Martin, News Nation.
Marky, thank you.